Reading Key Details.
Hi there, today we're going to read Tinyville Town. I'm a police officer, and the author is Brian Biggs. Early morning in Tinyville Town, and I'm ready for work. After roll call at the station, I head out on my beat. I'm here to protect and serve the citizens of Tinyville Town. So, as we're reading this book, let's look for 3 key details or 3 things that happen that seem important. I think the first detail we can talk about is what this person is doing right here. And right now she's saying that her job is to protect and serve citizens. So that's a great first detail. No task is too big or too small. Watch out for that banana. They will bring help. No, the bakery and grocery store have been robbed. I need a description of the culprit. Big ears, long tail, likes bananas and donuts. It looks like a second detail could be that she is taking some notes. That rings a bell. Let's follow these clues. Take a look at the clues. What do you see? Looks like our perpetrator is having a picnic. What a messy thief. I finished my shift and head back home. On the streets of Tinyville Town, I have to be ready for anything. I'd say this is a good key detail. See what it says on his shirt? Zoo. So she must have called the zookeeper to take the monkey away. I'm a police officer. All right, so let's just take a look at these 3 key details. Okay, so the first one was that she protects the citizens. The second one is that she takes notes. And the third one was that she called the zookeeper. Now, her job we see is a police officer. What would you think is the main idea of this whole story? You know what I think? Looking at these 3 things, they seem kind of important to me. I think that this author is trying to tell us that the police officer has an important job.
Math. Shapes.
Hey Shimo, are you going to help my class learn their shapes? Okay, what's that shape in your hand?
Triangle.
That's a square. Okay, here's the next one. What is that shape?
Diamond.
Yes, that is a diamond. Here's our next one. What is that shape? Say rectangle. Good job. Now look at this one. Whoa, so many sides. That's called an octagon. Can you say octagon? Right, and that goes right here. And a fun fact, it has 8 sides. And you know what? Octagon kind of sounds like octopus. So you can remember it that way because octopus have 8 legs. All right, what is that?
Triangle.
All right, a triangle. Let's count its sides. 1, 2, 3 sides on a triangle. Which one do you have there?
Circle.
That is a circle. Okay. And what is this one?
Circle.
It looks like a circle, but it's a little bit different. It's not completely round. It's an oval.
Oh.
All right, and that one's called a pentagon. We don't have that piece. All right, so we're going to say these. Circle, square, triangle, octagon, pentagon, diamond, oval, rectangle. All right, here's a question for you. How many sides does a circle have? How many sides does a square have? The answer is a circle has no sides and a square has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. Hey, good job, buddy.
Social studies, jobs.
Hey there, we're learning about jobs and community helpers in social studies. And if you ask your parent to type in, can you imagine that, into YouTube or YouTube Kids, then think about a job that you want to be when you grow up. Like maybe you want to help animals. A doctor for an animals is called a veterinarian. So I'm going to type that in. And then what pops up is, I want to be a veterinarian. Kid's dream job. Can you imagine that? But that's the key word. Can you imagine that? Let's say you want to be a teacher. And can you imagine that? Teacher. And let's see what pops up now. Look at that. I want to become a teacher. Kid's dream job. Can you imagine that? So think about a job that you would like to watch and just let your parent know.
Science, observable properties.
Hi, boys and girls. In science, we are learning about observable properties. Now, there's a few that we're going to talk about today, and I have some items in here for Shanebeau to take a look at. And the first property I'm going to ask him about is, what color is it? And that's what this word looks like, color. And then I'm going to ask him what shape the object is. So this is what that word looks like, shape. And then I'm going to ask him about how it feels, or texture. And this is the word texture. And the last thing I'm going to ask him about today is the size. And that's what size looks like. So these 4 properties are what we are going to focus on. But you're going to see that Shane makes some more observations, and those are also observable properties. All right, Shanebeau, in this box, there are 4 items, and you have to tell me some things about them, okay? All right, you can't peek. Here is the first item. Oh, look at that. Okay, so the first thing you have to tell me is, what color is it?
Pink.
Well, this is green. Okay, the next thing you have to tell me is, what shape is that? Well, a shape is like either a circle or square, like an oval shape. Like that, you can see that it can roll. That's something to observe. All right, bring it here. Now, we're going to talk about the texture, what it feels like. Now, I want you to rub it and say smooth. Say smooth. All right, and now we're going to talk about the size. Do you think this is big or small?
Small.
It's kind of small, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting it out. Look at that. What? Do you know what color that is?
Yeah.
What color?
White.
White. What shape is that?
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's right, it has 4 sides. It's a square.
Yeah.
All right, now feel it. Does that feel soft to you?
Yeah.
It does feel soft. And then, would you say that it's big or small?
Small.
It is small. Ready for the next thing?
Yeah.
What is it? Oh, it feels so weird. Oh, I just took that out of the freezer. So is it hot or cold?
Cold.
Cold. It's Play-Doh you put in the freezer. What color is it?
Black.
Black. And what shape is it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's kind of like a circle, but when it pops out at you like this, it's called a sphere. Okay, and how does it feel? Soft or hard? I think it's kind of squishy, even though it was in the freezer. And is it big or small?
Small.
Yeah. All right, now we lined up so far our 3 things. Let's see what else we have in here. Oh, I have 5 things in here. Here's the 4th one. What color?
Blue, like Play-Doh.
Blue. And what shape?
1, 2, 3, 4.
It does have 4 sides. Like a rectangle if it was flat, but since it pops out, we call it a rectangular prism. And is it hard or soft? What would you say? Hard. And is it big or small?
Big.
It's small. That's small.
No, it's
All right, here's the last thing out of our box.
orange.
Orange. Okay, and what shape is it?
Rectangle.
Oh, that's a good try. It's round, but since it pops out, we're going to call it a sphere.
Mom,
Okay? How does it feel?
soft.
Soft. Did you just smell it?
Yeah.
Smell how something smells is a property too. Does it smell good? Smell it. Here, take a big smell. It smells so citrusy and good. Now, would you say that's big or small?
Big.
That's small.
No, big.
It's
Look.
small. You know what's big? A car is big. See out there? The car is big. Our house is big. The orange is small.
No, look. It's heavy.
Oh, and is it heavy or light? You said heavy. Yeah.
Here.
Weight is also an observable property. Good job, Shane. Woohoo!